On a chilly Tuesday evening in downtown Chicago, the city lights glittered like broken glass against the black sky, but up on the rooftop of a 15-story office building, none of that beauty mattered. A young girl stood near the edge, her hands trembling as she clutched her swollen belly. She was barely in her 20s, with tear-streaked cheeks and messy hair that stuck to her face. The wind pulled at her thin coat, threatening to tip her forward, closer to the ledge. Her lips whispered words no one could hear, prayers mixed with apologies. She had no idea that down below, someone else was fighting his own war against despair. Ethan Walker, a CEO who had once been called a tech genius by Forbes, now found himself drowning in debt, betrayal, and public humiliation. His startup, a company once valued at $800 million, was collapsing. Investors had pulled out, employees had quit, and just that morning, the last article about him in the business pages had labeled him a failed visionary. His life's work was crumbling, and with it, his sense of identity. His father had always told him, if you fall alone. No one will catch you. That mantra had haunted Ethan for years, and tonight, as he sat in his empty office staring at eviction notices and legal threats, he believed it. Exhausted, Ethan stepped outside to clear his head, climbing the narrow stairwell that led to the rooftop. He wanted to breathe, maybe scream into the night sky, maybe even imagine what it would feel like to let go of everything and just jump. But when he pushed the heavy door open, he froze. There she was, a girl, pregnant, standing on the edge of the rooftop, swaying slightly in the wind. Ethan's heart stopped. For a moment, he thought his tired mind was hallucinating. But when she turned her face, pale and broken, toward him, he realized it was very real. He saw the desperation in her eyes, the kind of hopelessness he himself had felt just hours earlier. "Don't come closer," she whispered, her voice trembling, carried away by the wind. Ethan raised his hand slowly, as if approaching a frightened animal. "Okay, I won't. But please, don't jump." Her eyes filled with tears. "You don't understand. Nobody does. I can't do this anymore. I can't bring a child into this world. I have nothing. No money, no family, no future." Her words hit Ethan like a punch. He thought of his own failures, of losing everything he had built. And yet, looking at her, he realized she was carrying not just her life, but another inside her. He couldn't let this happen. "What's your name?" he asked gently, keeping his voice steady even as his heart raced. "Lily," she whispered. "Lily," Ethan repeated softly, as if anchoring her to the world with her own name. "Listen, I might not understand everything, but I know what it feels like to want to give up. I was thinking the same thing before I walked up here. Maybe that's why I found you. Maybe we were meant to stop each other."